In July 2026, the British government effectively split apart. A catastrophic wave of resignations pulled the central pillars of the administration down almost overnight, leaving a massive power vacuum at the center of the UK state. Into that vacuum stepped Andy Burnham. In the midst of the crisis, he walked through the black door of number 10 Downing Street to officially take over as Prime Minister. His immediate promise to the nation was a circuit breaker moment. He used his first address to pitch a 10-year plan for renewal, promising to move beyond the political exhaustion of the previous government. But political speeches are common. When a new leader takes power, their true agenda is found in their appointments. It's revealed by exactly who they hire and who they fire. Burnham proved this within hours. He began a targeted cabinet reorganization, initiating one of the most aggressive removals of senior ministers in modern UK political history. To understand the direction of this government, we have to look past the rhetoric and analyze the literal mechanics of this reshuffle. Burnham started by clearing the board, immediately removing 6 of the most powerful ministers in the government. The most significant dismissal was Rachel Reeves. After serving 2 years as the first female chancellor in British history, she was removed from HM Treasury. She was followed out by the Deputy Prime Minister, David Lammy, and the Housing Secretary, Steve Reed. These weren't random firings. The ousted ministers were the closest inner circle of the former Prime Minister, Keir Starmer. Their philosophy was built on technocratic centralism, hoarding power in a single Westminster hub, leaving regional nodes disconnected. By dismissing these architects, Burnham shattered that structure, signaling the era of managing the country from London was over. Clearing the board was just the mandatory first step to completely rewriting how the British state actually functions. With the previous power structure dismantled, Burnham began installing a custom-built team of allies and hawks. The most unexpected appointment was John Healey as the new Chancellor of the Exchequer. It's a choice defined by irony. Healey is the same man who resigned from the government just weeks earlier in protest, specifically because he felt the administration wasn't spending enough on defense. Now he controls the nation's purse strings. His mandate is to find the funding to hit a massive 3.5% military spending target, effectively turning the Treasury into an engine for military investment. Burnham then delegated the complex external portfolios, naming Ed Miliband as Foreign Secretary and keeping Shabana Mahmood at the Home Office. By placing established figures in charge of borders and diplomacy, Burnham is freeing himself to focus almost exclusively on his domestic agenda. The final piece was elevating Louise Hay to the Cabinet Office. He transformed her department into a political engine room, tasked with managing the logistics of radical reform. This combination of military hawks and regional reformers forms a team specifically designed to execute a 10-year shift in the British economy. Viewed as a whole, this cabinet is a tool for decentralization. By replacing the architects of a London-centric model with regional advocates, Burnham is shifting the state's focus from Westminster oversight to local governance. This governing philosophy, often called Manchesterism, focuses on localized power and regional reindustrialization. It's a direct challenge to the old Whitehall system. Instead of waiting for instructions from the center, regions are being given the authority and the funding to drive their own growth. This day one reshuffle wasn't just a change of faces. It was a structural rewiring of the British state. The old political circuit has been broken. Now, the country will see if this decentralized machine can actually deliver.